Welcome to Whiskey Nightcaps, the channel where we do sip before sleep. And I am your host, as always, here weekly. Sometimes I miss a couple days, but hey, have a job, don't have enough subscribers where I can quit it. Today we're going to talk about 1792 Full Proof, which is like a full metal jacket in a bottle. So don't you go anywhere unless you go on to get a drink. We'll be right back. Alright man, before we get into this video, please, if you are a new subscriber, I ask you only one thing. It costs you nothing. Just hit the like button so that the algorithms know, okay, you're not hating on your boy. And then also hit that notification bell, but you have to hit the subscribe button first. Reverse that order. Alright, so 1792 Full Proof. This is actually listed as one of the limited series whiskeys at the 1792 or Barton Distillery, which is out of Bardstown, Kentucky. Now, Barton Distillery was founded in 1879, so I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of confusing. Why is it called 1792 if it was established in 1879? Because it has nothing to do with the distillery whatsoever. 1792 was the year that Kentucky became a state. See, all right, they're showing their state pride. Now, this is 62.5% ABV bourbon, 62.5. So for those of you that passed math, even if you had a D, okay, that's 123 proof. Yeah, I think that Brand Nubian said it best. Punks jump up to get beat down. This is a whiskey that will separate the boys from the men and the women from the girls. Just like Boys to Men, you'll be on bended knee. Now I'm just gonna go out there and say that this is probably one of the best budget bourbons available. In most places, this is about $46. We're talking about 62.5% ABV for $46. What else are you getting for that price at that same proof? I mean, I'll wait. Time's up, you have nothing. Now, I was able to get this bad boy for about $36, and so I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I have a bottle, I'm probably going to buy 2 more this week, because if it is limited series, that means it may not be around for a long time. You know what's crazy is on their website, the 1792 small batch, I believe, is the only one that is the core whiskey, and then every other whiskey that they have is considered limited series. And I don't know if that's just a marketing ploy, but it's working. Because I'm gonna buy as much of this bourbon as possible. Now, when it comes to bourbons, a lot of times you get the same exact notes over and over again. Check some of my videos. I'll give you the same assessment on a lot of these bourbons. You're gonna get your bacon spice. You're gonna get your vanilla, right? Cool, bourbon. We don't expect much more. But this one actually brings something else to the table. That's why I used to love Rare Breed so much, because it, to me, separated itself from the rest of the pack, but still, contained itself within that genre. All right, so let's go to the nose on this sucker. Now, it's 62.5. Again, I'm stressing that, okay? So I'm not gonna go too far in, because even though I don't like my nose hairs to get too long, I want some of them still. Yeah, I mean, this thing is rich on the nose. You're getting barrel char. You're getting molasses, honey, vanilla, and then, when you think it's all done, oh no. There's this chocolate note that's there that I really don't pick up on a lot of other bourbons, and I'm not talking about like a bitter dark chocolate. I mean like a chocolate, milk chocolate bar. Something that has had a lot more flavor added to it to make it more palatable. I mean, it's like someone melted Hershey's Kisses into the glass, mixed it with caramel. Now, you gotta be careful with this stuff, man. You know, one day I got into this bottle, and you forget that it's 62.5 because it doesn't have that off-putting bite that a lot of high content or high alcohol content bourbons or whiskeys will have. I mean, you can still add some water to this and it'll be fine. All right, so let's go to the palate. You know, when you, wow, wow. When you first take a sip, it starts off very light and it just intensifies in flavor. And it's like spreading around my mouth. You know, it's hitting my tongue, the roof of my mouth, like my cheeks. Kentucky Hug is going down slow, warm. You know, I've had this before, so I can tell you that the finish on this thing is super duper long. Like, this is the Energizer Bunny bourbon. You know, on the finish, that chocolate is starting to come out. There's notes of toffee, all blending well together. Barrel char on there, like, I can envision the inside, the black inside of the barrel. And like I said, it's 62.5. There should really be a lot more burn, a lot more ethanol, but it's not there. I know people hate to use the word smooth in terms of whiskey. I know that's off-putting, or you know, that's restricted in the whiskey community. But sometimes you have to use that word to describe things. I'm sorry, this is what it is. And this would be considered smooth for a high proof bourbon. I'm still getting that heat going down slowly like a bourbon snake just wiggling its way down my throat, my esophagus. So as this thing is still going and I'm still getting the brunt of this experience, if your question is whether or not this is a bourbon that you need to have in your bar right now, whether you have just a small bar cart or if you have shelves and shelves and shelves of whiskey in your house, this better be in there somewhere. 62.5, 62, okay, 6.5. It's a lot. And like I said, at the price point, you can't beat it. You know, for most bourbons, especially quality ones, of this proof, you're gonna pay, you know, at least double the price. And I'm not saying don't purchase those whiskeys because sometimes it's worth the money, but I'm always looking for that unicorn where I can balance out price and quality, and this is one of those bourbons. I was sleeping on 1792, won't lie to you. My brother sent me a picture of the small batch and he's like, have you ever had this? I'm like, no, I saw it a million times in the store. But it wasn't until I saw the full proof, and it's foolproof, that I decided to take a chance, and that was a good decision. All right, man, so I got a short video out to you guys today. I hope you appreciate it. I appreciate you. And if you get a chance, like I said, man, leave a comment below. Have you ever had this whiskey? What you think about it? What is your favorite high proof bourbon? Let me know. This is going head to head with another barrel proof very, very soon to see who's the king. Again, if it's your first time here, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that like button. As a matter of fact, just smash it, break it so it doesn't work anymore for the next guy, and we'll see you again on the next go round. Whiskey Nightcaps out.